We made it! We're back! Firstly, I wanted to update you on my pedal board, my Pedaltrain Nano Plus. There's been a few updates on the board, and I just wanted to show you those. So let's get this sucker around here. Feeling more heavy by the day. So, the first update, we have replaced the TU2 with a TU3. Poof. I said I was never going to do it. I said I was happy with the TU2, which I am. It's a great pedal. Why did I buy the TU3? Well, I'm going to be making an acoustic board for my beautiful Martin acoustic guitar here, which is going to have on it a BB Acoustimax Sonic Maximizer, Hoff Mini, and my Carl Martin Hot Drive and Boost, which is a great pedal. Works beautiful, my acoustic, and a Ditto looper. So I'm going to be making a new board. I'll document that when I do it. And obviously I wanted a tuner on there. I saw this one and picked this one up for £40. Can you believe it? It was just an offer too good to be true, so I snatched it up. Yeah, it's cool. I was going to do a comparison video. The TU2 versus the TU3, but that would be the world's most boring pedal video. Here's me tuning up with the TU2. Here's me tuning up with the TU3. They both sound in tune. That would be a great video, but I'm not going to do it. So there we go. TU3. It's great. The dial is slightly, for those of you who've got a TU3 who are thinking of updating. The dial is different. It's a little bit smaller. It takes you a little bit while to get used to it. If you're used to seeing these big, you see on the TU2, you've got like those big single red LEDs. On here, it's a bit more complicated. Once you get used to it, it's fine. It still does everything else perfectly, and yeah, it's great. I've used it for like 2 or 3 gigs, no problems. TU3, boom. Next change, we have the OCD, the full tone version 1.7. It is a great overdrive pedal. Now, when I was first putting this board together, I looked at the world's best overdrive pedals, a list of 10, and you know, all kind of stuff like that. Every review of overdrive pedals. I kind of wanted to go MXR, went MXR, got the modified OD, that was alright. It was kind of a bit fizzy for my tastes. So I went for the OCD. There's so many people saying good things about the pedal, and you can get great bluesy tones from it, and they weren't lying. You can see there I've even got some blood on it from my last gig, last Friday. It's such a great pedal. I mean, I use it on low peak mostly, and I have the drive. Normally I start the gig and it's about there, and that is more than enough drive for me. Later on in the gig I might push that up a bit to do heavy songs, or push it up on high peak and you get a bit more of a martially British sound. I'm just having loads of fun with it. It's very versatile, and it's easy. 3 knobs, no faffing around, you just kick it on and you get a great tone, and that's kind of what I wanted. I mean, so many overdrives with so many different things on there. I mean, I really did look at the Strymon Riverside. A great pedal. It would be able to do what this does and what that does and what an MXR does, but for me that was a bit more of a studio tool, and I wanted something, you know, that you can use dirty pub gigs. There's no lighting, you've got drunk guys throwing up everywhere, and you need to put some overdrive on. Boom! It's as easy as that. So I'm having loads of fun with the OCD. It is the version 1.7. I am using it in 9 volts, not 18 volts. Haven't even tried the 18 volts. I'm not so much of a geek that I would get into that. All I know is I plugged it in, it gives me great tones both through the Fender amp and through the Orange amp. So yes, it's great. I think you've seen the MXR Phase 95, still great, still love it. Yeah, the Tube Screamer Mini, I use that for a fat boost As you can see, it's hardly got any gain on. Kick that on when you want to do your solo, pushes you over the top of the drummer, and it's great. So there we go. Of course, Shocks DC5. If you're thinking about what power supply to get, look at Shocks, because they are awesome. I know the Voodoo Labs are awesome. This day and age, we've got so much to choose from. I went for that. Have I regretted it? No, not once. Because every time I plug it in, it works. No hum, no buzz, no fafferage. Is that a word? I just made it up. It's just awesome. So check out Shocks. P.S. I do not work for Shocks, Pedaltrain, or any pedal maker. I am PMunkey. I work for me. Yeah. Walking down the street just the other day, saw a strange thing done coming my way. It had 6 arms and 42 legs. The crazy old thing tried to sell me some eggs. Tell me some eggs. This is my Martin. I just changed the string to Zap tune, but I'm going to hold it because I like it. So, some of you who have been watching my channel may have seen a recent trailer I put up for the forthcoming album by Alex Kumar. He's a local artist and I've been producing his album. And basically the way we recorded the album, we recorded it in this room in my little studio, and we did it the old school route. Mic's in front of the guitar, vocal mic, boom, do your take. No vocal editing, no anything editing. Just that's what we're gonna do, just like they used to do back in the day. He has got a very unique talent, a very unique voice, and he basically sat there and played 10, 11 songs, 9 of which have ended up on the album. And yeah, we basically did that in a day. He's so good, and some of the vocal takes are just flawless. He has got an otherworldly voice, a voice that probably doesn't belong to this time period, if I'm honest with you, but it's just staggering. The emotion in his voice is incredible. Excited to release these tracks, and they'll be released this Friday, and we're putting on a big event at a local community hall, and there's going to be a 3-hour gig. Alex with the band with different musicians coming in and out. I'm playing some harmonica on it, and I'm also doing the live sound for the event. So as you can see, it's been quite a busy time producing the album, getting the album finished, organising the live event. So that's why I haven't been uploading any videos. So I will be uploading some songs so you can hear it, so you can digest it and see what you think. It would be good to get it out in the public. And other interesting music news. About a year or so ago, a little unknown man on the internet, I think his name was Rob Chapman. I hadn't heard of him either. No, of course I'm joking. Rob, love your work, love your videos, such an inspiration to me and millions, not just in this country, but other countries. To the point, he put up a video about a project called Lost Songs, where if you're an artist or a musician and you had recorded songs which have fell into the archive like we always do, but there might be gems in there that hadn't seen the light of day. Now, the Lost Songs project was a project for artists to send in some of these songs and then they would be released worldwide on a CD. So yeah, Rob did a video, you can go back on his channel and watch that. And I sent in a song, and then later I got an email back saying, "You have been chosen." Kind of didn't think too much of it. I was like, yeah, it's good that that song's going to see the light of day. Awesome. And the months went on and I kept getting emails back from the record company going, you know, you can understand this has taken a little while to put together, so great. I still wasn't 100% what they were going to do, if they were going to release my version of the song and just remaster it. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago I got an email with the link to the final song. I clicked on the link and listened to the song. I was like, what? It was crazy. Basically what they had done is get professional musicians in a pro studio to cover my song. I'll put a link in the description below. It's on Spotify and it's on SoundCloud. It was quite a strange experience hearing other musicians play your song and sing your song, but they did a really great job. Whoever the vocalist was, he'd really listened to my vocal inflections and he did a great job. And yeah, I was just blown away with it really. So go and listen to the track. It's called Ain't It Just the Way, parentheses, tip my hat to the good times. I'll say that again. It's called Ain't It Just the Way, tip my hat to the good times. And that is on SoundCloud, it's on Spotify now. Check out Lost Songs. It's the volume 2 you want to look for. That's the one with my song on. It's track 3. And there's some good stuff on there, and it's really cool, so go and check that out. So future, what's going on? When you're like an artist, musician, songwriter, and you also run a studio, sometimes your projects can be pushed to the wayside, which is kind of what happened on the last project on Alex I was working on. So I'll be going back to try and finish my album now, and hopefully that's going to come out. I'm going to hopefully release maybe 6 songs in 6 weeks. It's going to be a 6-track album, and try and release it that way. And I'll be doing that on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, all that. And that's going to be good. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for you guys to hear those tracks. It's got some awesome guitar playing on it by my friend Jay, who some of you might have seen the video I posted of Jay. So that's coming up soon, and you know, more pedal demos, more guitar stuff, and yeah, other videos will be uploaded. So thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the flippity flip. Flippity! Aye.